everyone, this is Jolie Boucher, and today I want to show you an amazing tool. I'm telling you, this tool is amazing, and it really helps you collect formative data from your students. The possibilities with this are incredible. So the first thing you're going to do to access this tool is you're going to go to Clever. Okay, Clever is where we're going to sign in. So you're going to log in with your Google account, and students will do the same thing. The address is clever.com/in/Plymouth. For here, you're going to find Formative. Okay, you're going to click on Formative, and it takes a minute to load. And you're going to sign up as a teacher, or your students will sign up as a student. I already have an account, so I'm just going to sign in with my Google. This makes it extremely easy. Okay, from here, you can click New Assignment. So I just want to show you an assignment that I have already created. So I have an assignment here that I want to use to gather data to assess what students already know about number lines and fractions. So I wrote the question here, and I decided that I want students to answer. I drew a number line myself, and now students can show me their work right here. And they can do that by drawing with the pencil and all their colors, or they can type text. They can also, so I have a couple questions that are very similar to that. And I also have some open response questions, some short answers, and I have multiple choice. So I selected the correct answer for multiple choice, and the computer will grade all my answers for me. It will also graph the data and show the student responses in a spreadsheet. If it's an open response short answer, you can type in the correct answer especially if you're dealing with numbers. So, if the answer was 35, you could do that. And you could also put in more than one answer. If it's an opinion question, you may not have just one correct answer. You might have to just read that yourself. I can also give each question different amount of points, so I can increase the point value. And then when I'm done, I assign the test to my students. And I do that using a quick code, a link, Google Classroom, or I can embed it. So I choose to use the code. So students logged in through Clever, they typed in the code, and then they were into this assessment. So here's how it works. Once I set up my assessment, I can click on Live Results, and I will see all my students working at the same time, which is really amazing. So I will see in real time what they are doing, what problem they are on. I can sort by score or the first or last response, and I can see the percentage of where they are. I can view each question or an overall summary. So I could look at each question the student has, and I could filter by students or however I want to do that. When I'm done, I can click export once I have had the students take the assessment. I can click export. It gives me a spreadsheet. And in this spreadsheet, this is just truly amazing. It has all the questions, it has the point value, and it has the score that I have given that student for that particular assignment. So let's take a look. So this is the student's name, and I can see whose class they're in. And I also have the question here, so you'd want to wrap the text right here. And you can make this look pretty. How many points it's worth, and how many points did you give that student? And then you can actually see what they typed in. Okay, so all the questions are here, and this is just great for RTI because you could pull the student responses, and it just makes it very, very simple to do. So this is Go Formative. And now I'm just going to quickly show you how you would start with this. The first thing you would do once you're in Go Formative is you would click on New Assignment, and you would type in the name of your assignment here. So we'll just call it a test assignment. And you can right away, you can add questions, multiple choice, show your work, short answer, true or false. So, that's just very intuitive. You can understand this, you can figure that out right away, and then put your answers right here, and then you can select the final answer, and you can assign point value. But what's really amazing is upload and transform. So if you upload a worksheet that you created or any other document that you have rights to use, if you upload something in here, you can then transform that document, and you can do that. So let's say this is your assignment, and you can do that by adding questions wherever you want. So let's say I uploaded this PDF for you right here, and I wanted to ask you a question about my tutorials. I could click right here where it says provide tutorials and support, and I could add a question. I could say a short answer. I could just ask you, do you feel like my tutorials are helpful? Right? And then, of course, the correct answer I hope would be yes, but you could write your correct answers here and you could assign your point values and then you can click done. Now, the other thing I want to show you is really neat. Is you can add tutorial videos to your assignments. So let's say students did not understand what it looks like to do a certain thing, how to brainstorm, you can click right here and you can add content. You can add an image, your own text, a view only canvas, or a YouTube video. So if you wanted a help video here, we could give it a title and we could call it brainstorming. And then we could look for videos on YouTube that might help your students if you wanted that option to be available for them. So here we go. Right off the bat, it generated 6 creative ways to brainstorm ideas. Let's say you previewed this, you thought this video was fabulous, you'd hit select. And now, embedded in your worksheet, you have videos and questions. That is absolutely fabulous. So when you're finished, you would just, you keep adding questions, adding contents, or uploading and transforming your documents. And then you'll click assign when you're all done and you would select how you want to push that assignment out to your students. So I would love to show you more about Go Formative. So far, people have been raving about this new tool that we are using here in Plymouth Public Schools. So have a great day, everyone. I hope that was helpful.